Alright, welcome to the Dandy's World Hunger Games Simulator. Here I have chosen every single tune that ever exists as of June 2026 because there might be summer event tunes or even possibly other tunes out there in the future. And I'm putting them all in an unalivement game to see which tune is the strongest tune. Alright, now to meet the tributes. On the main character and his pet, we got the star of the show himself, Dandy, and his pet, Pebble. I paired these guys together because it's a bit wholesome. And next we got Nighttime with Astro and Dial. They are paired together because I want to put nighttime, I wanted to say bedtime, but there's no bed tune yet, nor a pillow tune yet. Well, if you've seen this, I might be proven wrong at some point. So, we got the female mains, V and Shelly, because in some media, in a group of boys, there should always be two female members, such as Scooby-Doo, Sonic Boom, and Animal Mechanical. Speaking of Animal Mechanical, Unicorn is my favourite character in my childhood. And we got Sprout and Cosmo, known as best friends forever because they always get matching skins. For starters, we got Poppy and Buxton. I chosen Poppy as my starter because back in April last year was when I joined, but my Dandy's World phase was very weak until the beginning of 2026 when it overtakes Genshin Impact and this became my dominant fandom. I even have an AU on TikTok I'm trying to write. So we got the silly duo, Finn and Shrimpo. If you guys don't know what silly means, it means silly. I'm trying to do some puns on this duo because Finn can do fish and sea life puns. And we got Roger and Toodles for single parent responsibility because Roger is Toodles' metaphorical father. Does Toodles even have actual parents or something? Maybe they're pole balls, maybe. And for the circus duo, we got Louie and Yarra. I would put Blot to make the circus trio, but I planned on something different for him. And speaking of Blot, he's on the neutral colour duo with Razzle and Dazzle. They have muted colours like white, grey and black. Shades basically. And we got the Ghost Siblings plus Ginger because I don't want to leave Ginger out. We got Ginger and the Ghost Siblings Connie and Sylvester. Interestingly, I ship Sylvester with Ginger because they look cute together and they got some things in common such as being uncommon, kind of being annoying in the fandom if they're twisted, and have relatives, like Ginger is Cosmo's cousin. For the Crab siblings, we got Goob and Scraps. After all, they're one of the siblings in Dandy's World. And before we continue, I have a theory on the summer tunes. Do you know that every uncommon event tune is a relative? Well, I feel like Finn could get a relative, possibly a younger sister, because Ginger is Cosmo's cousin, Flight is Flutter's older brother, Connie and Sylvester are twins, likely the same age, so it makes sense for Finn to have a younger sister. And the only female in the summer event for, Rudy's the only man in the Christmas gang. But Easter and Halloween balanced it. Anyways, time to continue. I have a random pairing consisting of Gigi and Ribecca because I don't know what to call that group name, honestly. For the unstable friendship, we have Tisha and Brusher. That's kind of like lore regarding their relationship. Like, Brusher kind of got a bit bitter after the show ended. Well, she is a bit messy, contrast to Tisha's obsession with cleaning. So, for the Easter rivals, we got Bassie and Coco, because they're like the superior two of the Easter tunes. Like, Exit and Flight are quite inferior. I might be wrong next Easter. And speaking of Flight, we have the Butterfly siblings, consisting of Flutter and Flight. Yes, Flight is older than Flutter, obviously. For the generation gap duo, we got Gordy, a child, and Eggson, an elderly egg. With a good contrast. Then for the seasonal animals, we got Eclipse the werewolf and Rudy the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah, every season event tune group has an animal, so the summer event tunes might get either a bear or possibly a narwhal. Possibly. And possibly the animal would be a rare one. Alright, Barbette and Cole makes up for the Christmas main character and her pet, similar to Dandy with his pet Pebble. I wish there's another pet in the game, honestly. Next we got the shiny duo with Gliston and Tegan. Like, Tegan's wealthy, while Gliston's quite have a big ego. And finally we got Butt Club with Squirm and Brightney. Let's all hope Squirm does not eat any bugs. That's why he's kind of kicked out of the Butt Club. This is true if you read one of his interactions. Anyways, for who I want to win, I want Sylvester to win because he's my favourite character because of his long hair poking out of his helmet. I even did a Rapunzel artwork of him. You could check that speed paint video out. Anyways, if you're watching it, please like and subscribe and let the Hunger Games begin. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Cosmo grabs a jar of fisher bait while Roger gets fishing gear. Eclipse, Rebecca and Cole all run away from the cornucopia. Wait, are the Adventunes cowards or something? Shrimpo, Brusher, Scraps, Barbette and Pebble also run away. What a bunch of cowards! Are the twos too scared to intervene or something? I don't know. Bassie and Flight fight over a bag. Bassie gives up and retreats. Oh god, we got some Easter event tune hostility. Whoa! Rudy stabs Gliston with a tree branch. Oh god, there really is some seasonal event tune violence. The Christmas enthusiast made the first kill. Anyways, Flutter runs away from the cornucopia, while Finn grabs the shield leaning on the cornucopia. Poppy, Brightney and Sprout run away from the cornucopia. Gordy takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. How could the Adventures get more violent? A child is literally holding a spear! Shelly runs away from the cornucopia, while Coco grabs a backpack and retreats. Sylvester, Tegan and Blot all run away from the cornucopia, as well as Yato and Connie, who also run away from the cornucopia. Buxom throws a knife into Razzle and Dazzle's chests. Oh god, looks like the shy one wants to be in violence too. Exum snatches a pair of says? I think the dozen of Aventunes are out for blood today. Astro runs away from the cornucopia. Toodles, Goob, Dandy and Dial all run away from the cornucopia. Tisha steps off her podium too soon and blows up! What? Louie runs away from the cornucopia. Ginger takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Squirm and Gigi run away. Makes sense for Squirm. He's a bit of a cowardly worm. And V clutches a Thursday kit and runs away. Just in case she gets one heart left, so she needs a med kit. Like, Mays only have 2 lives. Once they lose both lives, they're dead. Day 1. Brightly camouflages herself in the buses, as long as she does not litter light up. Poppy attacks Pebble, but he manages to escape. What, Poppy? Not on a cute stone, puppy! Exum picks up a research capsule. Flutter snatches a medkit. Cosmo fails his skill check, causing the machine to make a loud sound. Makes sense. Like, Cosmo is not good at his skill checks, canonically. Coco begs Goob to unalive her. He refuses, keeping Coco alive. Cole questions her sanity. Wait, what? Could pets even do that? Squirm picks up a research capsule. Sylvester, Ginger, and Sprout unsuccessfully ambush Scraps, Rudy, and Roger, who unalives them instead. No! 2 of my favourite tunes are gone! No! Scraps, Rudy, and Roger, how could you? They were my favourite one true pairing! How could you 3 do this? And Rudy, you betrayed one of your Christmas tunes! How is this impossible? Maybe I'll do another video where they can last longer. Maybe a part 2, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, Bassie discovers a cave. Bobbette thinks about home, maybe the Christmas floor. Yotta makes a slingshot. Eclipse questions her sanity. About her sanity? Maybe it's the blackouts or something that caused her to unleash her full power? Boxum and Gigi fight over some tapes. Oh god, Gigi's in character. She seems to snatch things. Dandy and Toodles work together for the day. Finn makes a slingshot. Louie hunts for other tributes. Shelly explores the arena. Connie, Flight, Blot and V raid Rebecca's camp while she is hunting. Uh-oh, the skeletons are about to not have a good time. Tegan tries to spearfish with a trident. Shrimpo and Astro fight Gordy and Brusher. Shrimpo and Astro survive. Wait, what? Does this mean Shrimpo just unalived the child? No! How could Shrimpo and Astro? Really? Gordy is just a child. But at least he's in heaven with his protector Sylvester. It appears that an arena event happened early on day 1. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Roger survives. Cosmo and Bassie decides to run into the cloud together. Uh-oh. As the same scenario also happens, but with Buxton and Yutta. Brightney survives. Exon and Flutter decides to run into the cloud together. Wait, what? Why are they choosing death? Flight and Tegan survives. Eclipse and Finn agree to unalive in the cloud together. But Eclipse pushes Finn in without warning. Oh boy, some backstabbing. Another backstabbing happens, but with Blot's backstabbing Bobbette. Oh no! Dial, Dandy and Rudy survive. V is engulfed in the cloud of poisonous smoke. Louie survives. Pebble slowly pushes Gigi into the cloud until she can't resist anymore. Yes, that's karma for stealing someone's tapes. Coco and Astro agree to unalive in the cloud together, but Coco pushes Astro in without warning. Toodles survives. Scraps is engulfed in the cloud by poisonous smoke. Goob, Squirm and Ribecca survives. Shelly, Shrimpo and Connie survives. Pebble and Cole agree to unalive in the cloud together, but Poppy pushes Cole in without warning. What? What is Poppy's problem with pets? She tried to attack Pebble and now she backstabbed Cole. Is Poppy in a villain arc or something? 21 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Glisten, Razzle and Dazzle, Tisha, my favourite tune Solvester, Ginger, Sprout, Gordy, Brusher, Cosmo, Bassie, Buxton, Yatta, Exon, Flutter, Finn, Barbette, V, Gigi, Astro, Scraps and Cole. So apparently over half the toons are deceased, and the arena event was so unexpected. It's like a Vanos snap, except they took 21 out of the 41 tributes because the toon count is currently on an odd number and you kinda can't split 41 in twos. Anyways, let's see how day 2 goes. Night 1 goes. Night 1. Poppy and Pebble sleep in shifts. Wait, is Poppy on a redemption arc or something? Earlier today, she attacked Pebble, and now they're working together? Well, maybe Poppy's regretting her decisions on torturing the pets. Tegan, Rudy, Louie and Brightly tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Shelly attempted to assassinate Goob, but she fails, which means Goob is still alive. Eclipse lets Toodles into a shelter. Yep, she's trying to show that wolves are not the bad guys. That's what her poster says. Ribecca destroys Blot's supplies while he is asleep. Sort of revenge for wrecking her camp, if I remember correctly. Shrimpo shoots an arrow into Connie's head. Alright, so both ghost twins are now deceased. Coco climbs the tree to rest. Dial and Squirm huddle for warmth. What? Dandy attempted to assassinate Roger, while Flight writes a hit list on who to unalive the next day. Oh boy, I think he's going to avenge his sister's death. Day 2. Tegan defeats Dandy in a fight, but spares his life. Yes, that's why you're called plot harmer. You mostly cannot unalive the main character. Pebble, Coco, Rebecca and Louie raid Goob's camp while he is hunting. Is Rebecca on a destruction arc? Because her camp got wrecked yesterday? Brightney and Squirm split up to search for resources. Now that's what I call teamwork. Roger constructs a shack. Dial extracts a machine. Like how? He's an NPC! And he's the boss twisted on his floor. Flight steals all of Rudy's items from his inventory. Blot explores the arena. Shelley severely injures Toons, but puts her out of her misery. What? Shelley just unalived a child? What? How could she? How? Poppy travels to higher ground. Eclipse tries to spearfish with a trident. And Shrimpo also travels to higher ground. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Connie and Toodles. I'm surprised. There's only 2 deaths this round of the day. And now there's 18 Toons remaining. Night 2. Flight defeats Squirm in a fight, but spares his life. Okay, I think Flight spared that one because caterpillars are infant butterflies, and Flight is a butterfly. Shrimpo convinces Brightney to snuggle with him. What? But Shrimpo's a bully, right? Maybe Shrimpo does have some sympathy or something. Eclipse also tries to snuggle Louie. Shelley and Rebecca destroys Poppy's camp in front of her. Well, God, I think Rebecca's up for destruction. She's on her revenge arc or something. Tegan and Goob tell stories about each other. Okay. Dial, Dandy and Blot discuss the games of what might happen in the morning. Blot's discussing with the 2 lethals of the game. What a coincidence. Rudy writes a hit list of who to unalive the next day. Roger attempted to assassinate Pebble. And Coco receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Squirm attacks Blot, but he manages to escape. Maybe a Blot Jr., perhaps? Rebecca, Poppy, Goob and Tegan raid Dial's camp while he is hunting. Really, Rebecca? Why are you destroying things this Hunger Game round? Is it because in day 1 your camp got destroyed or something? Swimpo searches for a water source. Coco defeats Brightney in a fight but spares her life. Pebble and Eclipse also fight, but Pebbles defeats Eclipse and spare her life too. Maybe because they're animals? Shelley sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Rudy runs away from Flight. Coincidentally, they wrote their hit lists. Roger collects fruit from a tree. Dandy and Louie split up to search for resources. Good for them. Arena event time! Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. Rudy is eaten by wolf mutts. What? Rudy's an animal! Maybe the prayer and prey are true somehow. Shelley and Roger survives. As Darla and Luli fight, a pack of wolf mutts show up and kill them both. Flight and Eclipse survive. As Brightly and Shrimpo are fighting, more pack of wolves show up and kill them. They also unalive Squirm and Coco as they're fighting as well. Tegan survives. Dandy and Blot were fighting and wolves unalive them. Pebble is eaten by wolf mutts. What? Oh no! We lost both doggies! No! Ribecca survives. Goob knocks Poppy out and leaves her for the wolf mutts. 11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rudy, Dial, Louie, Brightney, Shrimpo, Squirm, Coco, Blot, Dandy, Pebble and Poppy. Night 3. Fly convinces Roger to snuggle with him. Tegan and Eclipse hold hands. Shelley defeats Goob in the fight, but spares his life, while Ribecca looks at the night sky, possibly reflecting on how she destroyed a lot of cabs and such. Day 4. Shelley picks up a research capsule. Tegan constructs a shack. Goob steals from Flight while he isn't looking. Eclipse camouflages herself in the bushes. Ribecca steals all of Roger's items from his inventory. Surprisingly, no cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Quite a peaceful day for the Toons. Ribecca and Flight hold hands. Yes, Aventoon teamwork. Tegan questions her sanity. Eclipse and Goob tell stories about themselves to each other. Shelley and Roger run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Can someone please unalive next? Day 5. Roger poisons Ribecca's drink, but mistakes it for his own and unalived. Flight, Goob, Tegan and Eclipse hunt for other tributes. Shelley questions her sanity. Only one cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and that is Roger the magnifying glass. Night 5. Ribecca severely slices Tegan with a sword. But how? Tegan's made of like china material or something that shatters. Shelley and Eclipse run into each other and decides to truce for the night. Goob thinks about home, and Flight sets up camp for the night. Day 6. Goob practices his archery. Eclipse forces Ribecca to unalive Flight or Shelley. She decides to kill Flight. Wait, what? Rebecca chooses a non-Aventoon over that butterfly? Has the Aventoon has fallen apart or something? I don't know. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tegan and Flight. Night 6. Eclipse fends Shelley, Goob and Ribecca away from her fire. Has Eclipse lost her mind or something? Or maybe it's because her werewolf power is activated at night, just like how it activates in blackouts. Day 7. A week has passed. Shelley gets torn apart by Twisteds. As you may see, I forgot to add the number 1 on her name. Goob makes a slingshot. Ribecca camouflages herself in the bushes. And Eclipse accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Shelly and Eclipse. Looks like we're on our final 2 now. Let's see what Night 6 brings. Goob starts Ribecca with a tree branch. Looks like we have our winner, guys. The winner is Goob from Craft Siblings. He did it. Goob has avenged his sister's death. To be honest, I thought Sylvester was going to win, but he got unalived early. So anyways, but I still... Oh god, I don't know what to say about this. Let's just see the results, okay?